LEGO has made quite a few Christmas themed Star Wars minifigures since 2011. In today's video I'm going to be going over each minifigure and seeing what they're worth in 2022. And some of these minifigures can be pretty expensive. Starting in 2011, it's Santa Yoda. I think he looks pretty good and he is a nice Christmas themed torso with the red and white coat and he has a candy cane as well. Overall he's a nice minifigure and he's worth around $11 new. In 2012, LEGO made two Christmas minifigures and they both came in the 2012 advent calendar. The first one is Santa Darth Maul. He is a Christmas version of his regular torso, which is cool, and the hood is exclusive. This minifigure also comes with a nice red cape and a shovel. I think he's a pretty good Christmas figure and he's worth around $12 new. Next it's Snowman R2-D2. This figure has really unique prints and the details look like they were carved out of the snow. I think this is a pretty cool minifigure and he's worth around $6 new. In 2013, LEGO only made one Christmas minifigure, which is Santa Jango Fett. He has a really nice torso print with the Mandalorian armor in red and he comes with a bag of presents. I think this is a nice minifigure and he's worth around $22 new. In 2014, LEGO made three Christmas minifigures and they all came in the 2014 advent calendar. The first one is the Santa Clone Trooper and he's just a regular clone trooper with a Santa hat and he comes with a mug as well. Because the Phase 2 clone troopers are so popular, he's worth around $16 new. The next one is the Christmas Astromech Droid. It's cool that they added some Christmas tree elements to this figure with a dark green color, the Christmas tree details and the light on top. I think this is a nice Christmas minifigure and he's worth around $11 new. And the last minifigure for 2014 is Santa Darth Vader, and he has some printing for Christmas robes on his torso and legs. He also comes with a red cape and a lightsaber. I think this minifigure looks pretty good and he's worth around $29 new. There were two Christmas minifigures that were released in 2015 and they both came in the 2015 advent calendar. The first one is Reindeer R2-D2 and he has some reindeer antlers. This minifigure is really simple and it's the same R2-D2 figure that's been in quite a few sets. I think this figure is alright and he's worth around $7 new. The next one is Christmas C-3PO and this figure comes with a nice torso, a Santa beard and a red bag for presents. I think this minifigure looks good and he's worth around $8 new. There was only one Christmas minifigure that was released in 2016 and it's Chewbacca, who came in the 2016 advent calendar. He's completely white with some detail for his face and his torso. This is a decent minifigure and he's worth around $6 new. In 2017, LEGO only made one Christmas minifigure and it's Santa BB-8, who came in the 2017 advent calendar. And it's just a normal BB-8 with a Santa hat. BB-8 looks quite good and they've included him in quite a few sets since 2015. I think this figure looks fine and he's worth around $5 new. And in 2018 there was only one Christmas minifigure and it's the Snowman with a Rebel pilot helmet. I think the print for the Snowman's face looks fine and he has Anton Merrick's helmet. This is a really basic figure and he's worth around $5 new. There's four Christmas minifigures from 2019 and they came in the advent calendar and the Christmas X-Wing. The first one is the Christmas Gonk Droid. It's a very simple build but it works really well and I think this is a good Christmas version of the Gonk Droid. This figure is made out of basic parts so it's quite cheap and he's worth around $5 new. For the second one is the Santa Porg and he has the red and white to represent a Christmas coat and he comes with a Santa hat as well. I think this figure looks really nice and it's a lot better than the Santa BB-8 and this figure is worth around $7 new. Next is Santa Yoda and he has dark green legs, a red and white coat and white gloves. I think the Santa Yoda from 2011 does look a bit better than this one though. I think this figure is pretty good and he's worth around $16 new. And the last minifigure for 2019 is the Yuletide pilot, who came in the Christmas X-Wing. His legs and torso are Christmas themed and he comes with a helmet and a visor. Because he's exclusive to the Christmas X-Wing set, he's worth around $525 new. There's four Christmas minifigures from 2020 and they all came in the 2020 advent calendar. The first one is Christmas Poe and he has a BB-8 sweater. The torso looks really nice with the red and green color scheme and the pixel art of BB-8. LEGO has made quite a few different versions of this minifigure so this figure isn't that expensive and he's worth around $6 new. For the second one, it's Santa Dio and he comes with a Santa hat. The Dio figure looks pretty good and it's the same one that they've included in a few other sets. I think this minifigure is fine and he's worth around $3 new. The next one is the Snowman Gonk Droid. I don't think this minifigure looks that good because the grey Technic pin, the exposed studs and the arms look pretty bad. This minifigure is made out of basic parts and is the cheapest figure on the list and he's worth around $2 new. And the last minifigure for 2020 is Christmas Darth Vader and he has a Christmas sweater and a lightsaber. The torso looks pretty good with the pixelated Death Star. I think this is a really nice minifigure and he's worth around $22 new. In 2021, LEGO made two Christmas minifigures and they came in the advent calendar from that year. For the first one, it's Christmas Grogu and he's wearing a red sweater with a print for a scarf. I think this minifigure is pretty cool and he's worth around $8 new. The next one is the Christmas Mandalorian and he has a nice print for a scarf on his torso. He also has some printing on his arms. I think this minifigure looks pretty good and he's worth around $8 new. In 2022, LEGO made 3 Christmas minifigures and they came in the advent calendar. For the first one, it's Christmas C-3PO and he has a blue sweater. I think his torso looks really nice and it is the pixel art of R2-D2 and a diamond pattern. This is a pretty good minifig and he's worth around $7 new. The next one is the Santa Gog Droid and he looks good with a white and red color scheme and a Santa hat. This figure is really simple but looks good and he's worth around $2 new. And the last minifigure of 2022 is Christmas R2-D2 and he has a nice red sweater. I think the torso looks really nice with the C-3PO pixel art and the red and green color scheme. Overall he looks pretty good and he's worth around $7 new. Only a small amount of people actually subscribe. If you want to see more of these videos and some stop motion, subscribing would be cool.